Acts 9, Part 2. But their plot became known to Shaul, and they were watching the gates, Yom and Lila, to kill him. But taking him by Lila, the Talmudim let him down through the wall, lowering him in a basket. And having arrived at Jerusalem, Shaul tried to join the Talmudim, but they were all afraid of him, not believing that he was a Talmudim. But Barnabas took him and brought him to the emissaries, and told them how he had seen Aduni on the way, and that he had spoken to him, and how he was speaking boldly at Damascus in the name of Yahuah, and he was with them at Jerusalem, coming in and going out, and speaking boldly in the name of the Aduni Yahuah, and disputed with the Hellenists. But they undertook to kill him. And when the brothers learned of this, they brought him down to Caesarea, and sent him out to Tarsus. Then indeed the assemblies throughout all Yehudah and Galilee and Shamarin had peace and were built up, and walking in the fear of Yahuah and in the encouragement of the Ruach HaKodesh, they were being increased. And it came to be, as Kepha was passing through all places, that he also came down to the Kodesh ones, who were dwelling at Lod, and there he found a certain man named Aeneas, who had been bedridden for 8 years, being paralytic. And Kepha said to him, Aeneas, Yahuah the Mashiach heals you. Rise up and make your bed. And immediately he rose up. And all those dwelling at Lod and Sharon saw him, and did turn to Aduni. And in Yafu there was a certain Talmud named Tabitha, which means Dorcas. This Asha was filled with good works and kind actions, which she did. And it came to be in those Yomim that she became sick and died. And having washed her, they laid her in an upper room. And Lod being near to Yafu, and the Talmudim having heard that Kepha was there, they sent 2 men to him, urging him not to delay in coming to them. And having risen up, Kepha went with them. And when he arrived, they brought him to the upper room, and all the widows stood beside him, weeping, showing the inner garments and outer garments which Dorcas had made while she was with them. But Kepha sent them all out, and knelt down and prayed. And turning to the body, he said, Tabitha, arise. And she opened her eyes, and seeing Kepha, she sat up. And giving her his hand, he lifted her up. And calling the Kodesh ones and widows, he presented her alive. And it became known throughout all Yafu, and many believed on Aduni. And it came to be that he stayed for many Yomim in Yafu with Shimon, a leather tanner.